Yeah, what's going on, lads and lassies? Welcome to Crypto Daily. I am Buddy and I bring you daily analysis videos on all your favorite cryptocurrencies. So in this video, we're going to be taking a look at Bitcoin and Ethereum. And as you can see, Bitcoin had a nice little rally, was able to close four 4-hourly candles above the equilibrium, forming this nice little bull flag pattern. We then broke through the trend line and also through the resistance level at 98,103. The trend catcher also flipped bullish. We then came up, formed this double top before coming back down, testing the support at 98,103 and then seeing a nice little rally, and it is looking like Bitcoin is wanting to go higher. As you can see, the majority of the indicators are flipping bullish and the market sentiment is also quite bullish, and whales are also accumulating very heavily right now, which is also a very good sign. If we take a look at the crypto bubbles, not only Bitcoin, but a lot of altcoins have been pumping very heavily recently. The crypto fear and greed index is back at greed. And if we take a look at the Bitcoin ETF inflows and outflows, they did come in very positively yesterday. So that could be one of the catalysts for why Bitcoin is pumping. We also have some pretty bullish news in relation to the US presidency, as Trump will overhaul a lot of crypto policies when it comes to the SEC, so that is all very good. Oklahoma lawmaker introduces legalization to establish strategic Bitcoin reserve. Great. And MicroStrategy is also planning on raising another $2 billion to buy more Bitcoin, which is also fantastic. And finally, we will also have a ceasefire in the Middle East, at least for now. So all in all, Bitcoin is looking really healthy. And I do expect price to rally higher towards this next resistance zone between 101,519 and 103,365. And like I said in the previous video, I do expect to see a pretty strong rejection from off this level at least a couple of more times before eventually breaking through it and forming a new range between 103,427 and 108,384. But for the time being, I do expect Bitcoin to just kind of consolidate between this range between 98,139 and 101,644. As long as we can hold above this support level at 98,103, Bitcoin will remain bullish. If we do break down from this support level, then the next support level is going to be down here at 989, and then 93,217, and then finally we have this big one down at 90,693. However, I do think it is more likely that we're just going to be ranging between 98,000 and 101,810. If we take a look at the Bitcoin liquidation heat map, there is a ton of liquidity at approximately 104,461. So if Bitcoin was able to come up to this level, that would be really good for Bitcoin's price, as all these shorters would get liquidated and it would cause the price of Bitcoin to spike higher. If we take a look at Ethereum, Ethereum was able to break through this trend line and this resistance level at 3,295. Came up, formed a double top at 3,451 before coming down and testing the support at 3,295. In order for Ethereum to remain bullish, we do have to hold this level at 3,295. If we don't, then the next support is going to be between 3,223 and 3,159. I think it's very unlikely, however, if we do break the support, that would be very bad, as the next support is all the way down at 2,962. But I think it is more likely that Ethereum is just going to be ranging between this level at 3,295 and 3,498 for at least a couple more days before eventually seeing a breakout. If we do see a breakout from off this point, the next resistance is going to be up at 3,680, and like I said in the previous video, I do expect Ethereum to get rejected at least a couple more times from off this point before eventually breaking through it and creating a new range between 3,742 and 4,000. In terms of trend strength, a lot of the indicators are now flipping bearish, and the Lux Algo market sentiment is also starting to flip bearish. And if we take a look at what the whales are doing, they are also starting to sell off, so that is what is causing this slight correction. However, I do feel that Ethereum is still pretty strong, and as long as we're able to hold the support at 3,295, there's not really anything to worry about, and I do expect us to be rallying and testing this resistance up at 3,454 and this one up at 3,498, and I do expect over the next couple of weeks we are going to be testing this resistance level up at 3,681. This is all I've got for you today, guys. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.